this episode, we are kind of doing another theme thing. Going through posts on Reddit about like some real estate nightmare stories, I found some very specific themes, which are not particularly pleasant, but I thought we should probably get these out of the way as quickly as possible. There will probably be more, but
Okay.
let's do it. So,
Do I want to not sip my tea?
probably not. My very first showing involved picking up some Amish clients and driving them to the property. Didn't know that they're not used to cars and get sick.
Oh no.
16 years old, in the back seat, trying to throw up out of the whole half-open back window at 55 miles per hour. Had to take the back seats out to get it clean, but it went down inside the door, and that window still gets streaky when I put it down 3 years later. I carry barf bags now.
Oh no.
Okay, we don't drive clients around in personal vehicles. And that would be a good argument for why you want to stick to separate vehicles. I guess they needed a ride.
I
They're
don't-
Amish, but
Yeah.
figure something out. There's Lyft and Uber and all that. So,
Amish don't know about Lyft or
They
Uber
don't.
or any of that stuff.
well, you could arrange it as the
Sure.
agent.
But you just wouldn't know. You would just think, Amish people, they're probably not going to kill
Maybe
me.
their insurance
So,
covered it.
Next story. I'm a newer agent. First showing, and I was turning the lights off and such while the clients were out front, and I decided to take a quick number 2.
oh no.
I was on the roof. I hear footsteps.
Big no-no.
I was hear footsteps and on the roof, and the next thing I know, the buyer is staring at me through the skylight. True story.
Well, that will teach you to use the restroom in your clients' houses.
I've since showed them 30 houses. They finally made an offer, and it was 100,000 below asking price.
Did they use it as leverage?
There's only one comment. The comment was, "You are the reason I leave toilet paper, hand soap, and Febreze available in all of my listings."
Just use the body before you leave your house. Oh my goodness.
I had a seller call me up in a panic, asking if I thought the buyers who had a showing scheduled in 30 minutes would lift the lid on the upstairs toilet during the showing. They proceeded to tell me that their kid had a tendency to take massive,
Oh
and
no.
they thought they would have to use a stick to break it up in order to flush it, but that the clock was ticking and they weren't having any luck. What can you do? Some major life surprises popped up, and they postponed selling the house shortly after that. I don't think that incident factored into any would-be buyer's decisions whether or not to make an offer. Definitely an awkward phone call.
Yeah, if your house needs any emergency repairs, take care of them, call the plumber, get it done before you show the house.
Yes.
Sounds like this was something that happened like 10 minutes before, and they were desperately trying to
Okay,
figure
so
out.
they were living
Okay,
in the
ask
house.
for a postpone.
Okay, gotcha.
Ask if they can come a little
postpone the
bit.
showing. Tell them
Yes.
you ran into an issue.
Yeah. And don't tell them why. Just that you ran into an issue. You want people to envision themselves in the house, and they're not going to do that if there's anything in the toilet.
Wait, don't look. Yeah, the toilet's clogged.
Well, poop stories it is, somebody says. I was showing an extreme fixer / teardown to a couple. It had been vacant for years. Lots of water damage, torn up walls and floors. Broken light bulbs all over the floors.
Oh no.
Bathroom was full of garbage. No septic records could be found anywhere for this place. Out of the blue, the guy says, "I'm going to test out the septic."
Oh
I'm
no.
thinking, okay, but then it starts to reek.
Oh no.
He did his business in the toilet that had no water in it. There was no toilet
Oh, no.
paper in between them.
What?
The only thing I can think is that he has Crohn's or something, but still, what the heck?
Oh no. I don't know what you would do as a realtor in that situation.
What are you supposed to do?
Well, for one thing, testing things out is something that you wait until the inspection phase. You can hire a professional inspector that will come and test every system in the house. You do not need to do that during the showing. You only have one decision to make. Are you interested in making an offer or not? Please do not test out toilets in a house that you do not own in the first place, and that you do not know if it's going to flush or worse.
And especially when you have no septic records, you have no idea. Like,
Thank you for saving this episode and making it actually so wonderful. I used to never allow buyers to ride with me, with little exception. I switched to an absolutely not policy about 4 years ago. I was showing an older buyer around, and his catheter urine bag leaked in my car. I smelled that man in my car for what seemed like every day until I got rid of it.
Oh no.
Yeah, this kind of goes back to the same with the Amish.
Yeah.
Using your personal vehicle for business
Just seems
use.
like a bad idea.
You know, you're taking on all kinds of liability.
Yeah.
It's best to avoid.
You just don't know
Yeah.
what is going to happen. You hope that doesn't happen, but you just don't know.
Although with the number of stories about people using the restroom in houses that are open for showings, it gives me, it's kind of helpful to hear because you have an idea of it's not going to be a complete surprise. You can think about it ahead of time and realize, okay, so this might come up. Someone someday may ask, I need to go to the bathroom. Can I use this? And you should have a response ready to, discourage use of the facilities
I
in the
almost
house.
want to put up a sign. Be like,
For showing purposes only.
do not
Yeah.
use toilet.
Yeah.